This debt plan is Bob Cusack, tied to the speaker. You mentioned earlier the test for his speakership. I have a number of articles that suggest his speakership is on the line with this. Can you comment more about what you're hearing from members about that?
Well, yes. I mean, this was the biggest day. Yesterday was the biggest day in John Boehner's speakership. He's put this bill on the line, his speakership on the line, and he was going to members and saying, I need you on this. This is a key vote. And it quickly has become a referendum on Boehner. Now, some members say it's not because they have a disagreement on policy, but it's certainly being viewed that way. And if this bill can't pass the House, we know that the Senate is likely going to table this. The votes are not there for this bill in the Senate. But politically, if the Speaker can't pass this House, that will handicap his speakership, many say, for the remainder of the Congress. Now, if he can somehow pull this bill back, modify it, and pass it, it would be a big development and a huge win for Speaker Boehner. But right now, it doesn't look like it has the votes, and I don't know if there's any way that they can change it to get these votes, because a lot of those 25 no votes they can't be swayed. You can't convince Ron Paul. You can't convince Michelle Bachmann. It's a waste of breath to even make the case to them.
But the 33 that you've listed as undecided would put them over the top. Is that correct, if they could get a majority of those?
No. Well, what they have to do, and that's the challenge right now, is that they have to make changes. Not only do they have to convince at least 2 Republicans who are no votes right now to go to yeses, they've got to get all those undecideds to yes. It is a huge, huge task.
And in the process, not losing any of the yeses they already have.
That's exactly right. So an enormous challenge for the whip team led by Kevin McCarthy. And I don't know how they get there. Throughout the day yesterday, they did, at times they picked up momentum. But then a big development, as you mentioned, was Tim Scott on Fox News saying that he was a no, along with other South Carolina Republicans. I tell you, there's some frustration from House Republicans with Senator DeMint and Senator Lindsey Graham, because they came out against this bill, and a lot of the House Republicans from South Carolina, including Tim Scott, have followed their lead. Huge influence from DeMint and Graham, and House Republicans have said that Graham and DeMint have made their job a lot tougher.